The smooth highway means easy riding for these motorcyclists in Nigeria, allowing them to ferry passengers and goods from village to village. Alongside them, long-distance lorry drivers thunder down the Enugu to Bamenda highway. Up ahead is Abakaliki, the biggest and most important trading town in Ebonyi State in southern Nigeria. The road is the main trading route between Nigeria and Cameroon, bringing huge amounts of goods and business to towns along the route. But 2 years ago, this road was a pothole-filled nightmare that caused endless problems for the drivers and their vehicles. Jeremiah Igwe would often be forced to spend days on the side of the road, fixing his lorry after hitting a hole.
Formally, it's a worst road so far in this world. It's not only Nigeria, so far in this world, this road. But now, we are feeling happy, driving smoothly, no accident. So even about maintenance, motor is going normally, no too much maintenance again.
The highway is getting busier and busier, and the impact is not just making the road users happy and improving things economically, but it is also helping to strengthen relations between Cameroon and Nigeria. By allowing easy and, more importantly, quick transport of goods, the Enugu-Bamenda road is doing exactly what it was conceived to do.
This road is very important and very strategic, in Nigeria. For one, because it passes through major states in Nigeria. It is an interstate road, and also it connects Nigeria and Cameroon. We have enough goods coming in even from Cameroon, even from Ekom, Ebonyi into Enugu, and vice versa. You have some going from Enugu also, to those states. It's easier now for them, to transport their agricultural produce.
The people who live alongside the road are also enjoying the benefits. They have seen their livelihoods improve as the road got fully functional. Despite the increased speed of the motorists, the fact that there are so many more vehicles passing means that more are stopping at Victoria's roadside stall. She's been selling farm products along the road close to Ogoja Junction at Nigeria's Cross River State for the past 3 years. Before the road was relaid, she was only selling around $25 of produce a day. Now she has seen her income increase fivefold.
Because of the result of the good routes, now we have been selling very well. Because of this, even some of my children have entered into higher institution. But before, many of them dropped because I was not selling anything. But I thank God for everything that was happening to me. Because God have really helped for the road. Because even before that, my husband was selling banana, all these things, plantain. Many people don't even come here because of bad road. But because now they have good road, when they harvest banana and cocoa, people are coming direct to buy.
It is the same story across the border in Cameroon. Grace and her 3 children live near the road in a small village called Bakwa. As the sole breadwinner, she's wholly reliant on passing drivers stopping to buy her homegrown bananas and plantain. She's seen her entire village transformed by the new road.
I do farming, and I've discovered that at first we were keeping things here nobody was able to buy because there was no road. Even people were sleeping here. When a vehicle live on the road like that, it will stay here for weeks. But now many people are passing, vehicles are passing like that. When you keep anything here, they just collect in a minute. Just even waste time. So we are very happy. My family now is enjoying, and we are happy now. We can even sponsor children from to even university level when we were even unable. Since this road has happened like that, the cash I'm having now, I cannot really imagine. It seems as if it's a dream.
If villagers living along the road thought the road would simply pass by without benefit, they couldn't be more wrong. The highway's construction project saw social infrastructure along the road corridor improved. There are new market stalls, rice processing plants, water points, and a school has even been rebuilt and is now in use. Students at this primary school in Cameroon used to have lessons in mud huts, sitting on uncomfortable benches and lessons were often cancelled when it poured with rain. But now the new classrooms are in use, enrolment has doubled.
So the problem that they were facing there in that the old building there is they were not having enough classroom. With the new building, at least the children, they are feeling free. Then the compound, they have a playing ground. They play freely compared to the other one. There were no space.
Pupils themselves love their new learning classrooms. 9-year-old Brenda never liked school when she was cramped at her desk. Now she dreams of becoming a teacher.
We was too tight. 5 of us were sitting on the desk. We don't like the way the building was. So the way Pokemon made this place, we thank people very much. Now we have good building. Even rain is falling, rain is not touching us. We are learning well.
Perhaps the biggest change in lifestyle has been for the residents of Mamfe. For more than 60 years they've been waiting for a tarmac road, despite numerous politicians promising to deliver it. But it's finally here. This is how difficult it was for vehicles to reach the town during the rainy season, stunting any hope of development. Now the road is nearly finished, with pavement strengthening underway.
All along we were living on dusty during dry season. There's a lot of dust, raining season, mud. So now that this Trans-African Highway, the road has come, and we have seen it, we are very happy. Except when we live here, you go to Limbe, but then you see tar, but we are happy that tar is passing along our villages and all the rest, so we are very happy. And then the improvement too, business will move very well. Transporters, Nigeria, Cameroon, everything will be fine. So I like the route. And everybody likes it. Everybody has just embraced the whole thing. Yes, has embraced the whole thing. We are very happy with the government and the African Development Bank for bringing us this route.
Bamenda is the town at the end of the road in Cameroon, 443 kilometres from the town of Enugu in Nigeria, where the road begins. It is now growing rapidly and is becoming a major consumer of food and other goods coming from Nigeria. Fresh produce is now abundant here because it can travel both quickly and cheaply from neighbouring Nigeria. This will eventually boost revenues for both countries.
I'm a fruit seller. I say you can see that I have pawpaw, orange, watermelon, oranges, and sliced melon and pineapple. Yes. I get them from the food market or buy it down the food market. Come from during that side from Nigeria, pass through Eko and reach us here. When the road was bad, there were no fruits in the market. The food was there and expensive. So now the road is passing through this side now and the food is coming now too much. When we manage like this, we support the family, you know. We sell and we solve small problems, send them to school, solve small problems, then buy clothes and food to eat, then play jangi, so one them.
There's no doubt the Enugu-Bamenda highway is a huge success for the African Development Bank's strategy for the co-financing facility for Africa. Current reports show that ADB-funded sections in Nigeria have physical performance of 100% and 66% on the Cameroon side, while World Bank, ECOWAS and JICA-funded sections have experienced some delay challenges but will soon be finished. A recent mission led by the ADB's regional director, Janvier Litze, accompanied by delegates from the World Bank, JICA and both governments, travelled from Enugu to Bamenda to assess the road work progress.
Alors je viens de parcourir le trajet qui relie en fait Enugu au Nigeria et Bamenda au Cameroun. Une route financée par la Banque africaine de développement, la Banque mondiale, le JICA du Japon et les gouvernements du Cameroun et du Nigeria pour un total de 455 millions de dollars. La Banque africaine a pris sur elle 74% du coût de ce projet. Évidemment, il s'agit d'un projet important pour les deux pays, un projet qui qui intensifie les relations entre les familles qui sont de part et d'autre de la frontière, qui intensifie les relations entre le Nigeria et le Cameroun, et naturellement entre l'Afrique de l'Ouest et l'Afrique centrale. Donc un projet très important. Mais au-delà, n'est-ce pas, de ces projets, il y a donc le côté bénéfice qui en découle. Il s'agit donc, n'est-ce pas, la fluidification du transport des marchandises et des personnes entre les deux pays, qui va donc certainement améliorer, n'est-ce pas, le bien-être des populations qui vivent tout le long du corridor. À cela, il faut ajouter tous les investissements que nous avons faits dans les écoles, dans les centres de santé, dans les puits, et qui vont certainement aussi améliorer le bien-être des personnes.
There have been challenges in the construction of this superhighway, but the major sections in both countries are now finished, and the few remaining sections will be completed by 2014. The African Development Bank continues to support NEPAD's short-term infrastructure plan, which hopes to reduce poverty in the continent and help end Africa's marginalisation in the global market.